We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at Cleveland. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a fun.
Now that's a beautiful crossover. He left the D flailing.
Hey, don't forget about the finish. An emphatic dunk on the end of the play.
Yeah, buddy.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Howard with this screen on Westbrook. Stevenson dishes to Howard. The shot misses. And Cleveland will come the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance. And road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize the team and bring it together.
Thomas passes to Howard. Kicks it out to Stevenson. It's hauled in by Villanueva. So it's the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted. A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Boston off to a slow start. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Dwight Howard at the line with one shot.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Outside Westbrook. And another 3 for Cleveland.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Screen by Howard. Thomas kicks to Stevenson. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving, good.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. James gets the screen from Westbrook, and Villanueva kicks to Irving. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need... Need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And Thomas, here we go. Can't cash in from the high post. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-5 run. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. LeBron James third.
The explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well, I would go beyond pretty good, Greg. I mean, they are special players at the offensive end. Impossible to defend in any kind of conventional way. I mean, you've got to be creative to try to slow these guys down.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Westbrook against Thomas. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
And Thomas, here we go. They need this. Good D by Irving.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Westbrook dishes to Thompson.
LeBron.
Here's Villanueva. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Thomas passes to Stevenson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Irving with it. Now Thomas defending.
Charlie.
Stevenson against Westbrook. And Villanueva has it in the corner. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Celtics trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Howard against Thompson. Now, here's Howard. Tight defense on him. Here's the screen. Buford, no luck.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
A different look now for Cleveland. J.R. Smith's checked in for Villanueva. Ellis comes in for Freak, and Max subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Sullinger. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And it's Thomas at the elbow. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. On the wing, Ellis. Smith outside. Fires for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Thompson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
That's his first
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Tristan Thompson.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Henderson comes in for Smith. Freaks checked in for Monte Ellis. and Irving subbed in for Shelvin Mack. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Westbrook in at shooting guard, Charlie Villanueva out there with LeBron James, then it's Henderson, and it's Irving in at the point guard position.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trail Blazers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 34 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Screen by Villanueva. Double team on Westbrook. Inside. They get a hand on it. Thomas with the steal. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Cobb. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Cavaliers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Westbrook up top. He's guarded by Stevenson. Irving's shot is good.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Outside Thomas. Buford a screen on Irving. Now Crowder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Crowder with the steal. James against Thomas. He feeds it to Buford. Crowder kicks to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Down low. Buford. Shot is off. Good D by James.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Howard's checked in for Boston. A switch here also for Cleveland. Pondexter's checked in. Screen by Howard. Crowder kicks to Thomas. Another shot, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. For Boston, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Cleveland's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Outside Westbrook. Back to Irving. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
We get a break in the action. Let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Here's Thomas. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Irving against Thomas. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Pulls up. And Buford pulls it down.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Lets it go from 14. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Move the ball.
To the middle. Here's Villanueva. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Buford, a screen on Irving. Thomas against Irving. And stolen by Irving. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That drops. Irving's got 13.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. That's moving.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Thomas dishes to Buford. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Inside, tries to snap the cold streak, and Stevenson with the layup. Stevenson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Irving, good.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
To the inside. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist by Thomas. 8 points for Lance Stevenson.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Westbrook kicks to LeBron, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Thomas, no luck.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Westbrook passes to James. Nice spin off the left rim and in. LeBron's got 8.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Clock at 6. Here's Howard. No luck. Great D that time from James. For 3, Westbrook. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a humongous shot to cap their run going into the break. They finished off that half on a roll.
And so a pretty lopsided game.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Well, I mean, I guess that's a question for them, really. I'm not going to try and guess what they'll be doing in their locker room because I think that's a pointless exercise. Just going to keep plugging away and doing my thing, you know?
Thank you for your time, Kip.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Just absolute domination in this one for Westbrook. He's got 17 points and 11 dimes. He's been passing it around you or shooting it over you. Either way.
And they're not sure whether to stick tight or really to try and defend the pass.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, Jay Crowder out there with Buford. Then there's Howard. Then it's Isaiah Thomas and Stevenson in at the two-guard spot. Crowder's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Westbrook against Stevenson. Westbrook drives in. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Howard, and the layup's good off the glass. Howard's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Shot by Villanueva, no good.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that.
And the basket by Stevenson.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Irving dishes to Westbrook. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Thomas. Westbrook kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Westbrook. For the Cavaliers, Smith comes in for James. And it's Ellis in for Irving. So he gets them both. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Thomas with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Villanueva with the steal. Westbrook against Thomas. Ellis outside for the 3. Can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Knocked away. Stolen by Westbrook. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now here's Stevenson. 13 points in the game. Here's Buford. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Westbrook up top. He's guarded by Stevenson. Smith with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 10.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And it's Stevenson missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
For 3, Westbrook. The shot misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Stevenson kicks to Thomas. Boston again missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there.
So it's Boston now.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
The Celtics have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Gets it off, and no good trying to get that one. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Well, Cleveland shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Westbrook in a two-guard. Henderson out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Outside Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Irving. Fires for 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Cleveland with it. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Bush. The kick out to Westbrook. Dishes it to Frye. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Smart passes to Hoffman. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Deep 2 from Pondexter, and again it's Cleveland.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
And the basket good.
Nothing more frustrating than to have to guard a guy like him when he is on.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Bush. Outside Westbrook. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
The steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Pavin. He's covered by Westbrook. Fast break. Here they come. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kelly dishes to Smart. To the middle. Here's Pavin. It's hauled in by Frye. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run right now. There's the pass to Bush.
Sticking too much.
Westbrook up top. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
To the paint, here's Hoffman. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. From beyond the arc, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. There's the double team with Westbrook. Here's Pavin. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Westbrook. He dishes it to Pondexter, and it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Screen by Villanueva. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Pondexter. Pondexter's got 4 points in the quarter.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And here's Smart. Pass to Hoffman. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pavin. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Max got 3 rebounds now in this one.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Villanueva kicks to Westbrook. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
There's a screen. Here's Smart. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Westbrook up top.
Sticking too much.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. There's the double team with Westbrook. Here's Pavin. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And in the final game of the season series between these two teams, they did everything out there they needed to do to close out with a winning record of 3-1 against the Celtics.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Westbrook. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the baseline jumper, no good. From past the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Now Smart. They set the pick. To the left side wing. Here's Pavin. A rebound by Villanueva. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Outside Thomas. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan,
love song.